Good morning, everyone. This is His Word Only. All right, let's get right into God's Word. So today we're going to be reading Exodus chapter 20. And as a recap of chapter 19, we have God basically setting up the stage to giving the stipulations of being in the covenant, right, with God, being the people of God. And he brings them to the Mount Sinai, right, where he's going to give the commandments. That's basically it, and this is where he's getting everybody prepared, telling you can't go here, this person come here, right? Setting the stage to give the stipulations, right? The commandments, the statutes. But anyways, Exodus chapter 20. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor, and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that are in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor his thing that is thy neighbor's, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they were moved, and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. You shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall you make unto you gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice thereon thy burnt offerings, and thy peace offerings, thy sheep, and thine oxen, and all places where I will record my name, I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone, for if thou lift up thy toe upon it, thou hast polluted it. Neither shalt go up by the steps unto my altar, that thy nakedness not be discovered therein. And that is the end of Exodus chapter 20. And as a summary, we have God given the Ten Commandments here, right? The stipulations of being in covenant with God. And if you notice here, God isn't going to go outside these things. It all covers everything, right? And then we have the Sabbath day too. And people get this way wrong. It's basically a day off from work. That's all it is. And God said it's the seventh day. You're going to have people say that, no, it's every day, and this is a rest day. And every day with Jesus is a rest day. And Jesus is my rest, right? Yeah. But God's talking about a rest day from physical work. That's all it is, right? And to keep it holy. Read about Him on that day, right? It's not the only day you worship Him, or, you know what I mean? It's just take a day off from work. But anyways, right? Treat other like what does Jesus say? He gives us two commandments, right? Love God, which is don't have any other gods before Him, right? And don't make any graven images. Loving God. And we got don't steal, thou shalt not kill, not commit adultery, right? Don't bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Really, it's kind of more than 10 commandments here, but we'll just sum it up with 10, right? And it's just crazy how people misconstrued all this stuff. And I'm sorry I went off there. But anyways, oh, and one thing I want to point out too is God wanted the people, if you notice here, Moses is like, why aren't you guys coming? Right? And instead of them going themselves, right, to God, they wanted a mediator, or today, a pastor, right? Lest they die, lest they have to face God, right? But the people of God come near to Him, right? They come close to Him. They want to know every aspect of God, right? But anyways, I digress. They make altars, right? He says to make altars, not of hewn stone, but of organic, natural stones that they see. Don't take any tools to it. So God is organic. He's the only one that I see that is organic, likes to be organic. But anyways, and I don't mean in a vegan, mystic way, you know what I mean? But if you look at what God, He likes things to be the way they are, the way He created them. But anyways, hope you guys are edified. You guys have a wonderful day.